fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Here we go.
Grease went ahead. Let's hurry after him.
That's terribly unfair. Now then.
Wonder what the logic Grease mission is like. Can't wait to actually get some rest for once.
That's terribly unfair.
This journey was a rough one. I came across a horde of caverns and thought I was going to die. I suppose it is reckless to be in this line of work with just a plain old horse-drawn carriage. If only I had a gauntlet runner. Wait, what's the point of complaining to an elder? I must be more exhausted than I thought.
That's terribly unfair.
Ugh, come off it.
No, an elder again. And it's the same one that was skulling about earlier too. You dare to show yourself here just as the royal funeral is taking place? Oh, this is a bad omen. Hurry up and get out of here. Our kind will only make the maglet stronger. Oh, these ladies want to talk. It's not like she can actually tell how much mangle is in here.
Hey!
What's this then? You come to pick this one over too. Hate to tell you, but he's got nothing worth taking. You should go somewhere safer. Safe? You're not telling me? You're worried about him. Wasting your time, lad. Wasting your time. Got nothing better to do with yourself then. Think somebody moves him along during the day, but come night he's always around these parts, money like a goal. Waste of sympathy trying to look out for these types. Not exactly a rare sight in town.
Aha!
Oh, could it be? You're an elder, correct? My, I've never seen one of your kind before. I assume you're not from these parts. Tell me, do you hail from outside the city? That's right. I see. I must admit I'm quite jealous of you, elder. Traveling outside of the city is a most dangerous venture, unless you have a great gauntlet runner, that is. Well, if this is your first time here, I must warn you to stay on your guard. The city's denizens can be somewhat unwelcoming towards people of your tribe.
Just pathetic.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
So this is the Suicide Row. Seems a fine place to disappear from prying eyes. But where's the end? You suppose we should ask around?
Do you need something?
The hushed honeybee head. Only bad sorts of folk in there, you know. Well, go at your own risk. I won't stop you. You know the narrow alley behind the right side of the gallows? Go down and there will be some stairs. It's at the end of the way.
Damn.
That accursed landlord. Told him my mother comes tomorrow and he still springs all this work on me. Hey you, fancy a riddle? Where is one sure to find the kind-hearted in this country? Right, yeah. Right up on those gallows there. Yes, the people hanging there are good, virtuous people. A true villain never faces judgment, no matter the crimes. By the way, you're not from the capital, are you? What brings you to the cesspool of a city? An end of Sunshade Row. Ah, the honeybee. What business might one have there? When will the next execution be? Oh, I can't wait. That last media was a sight to behold. It's not often you get to see such pathetic cowardly.
Got a moment?
Desculpa se eu queria explorar, Thalita.
All right then.
Don't look at me there, Melda.
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough. What is it?
Watch out for pickpockets. You can bet they'll all see you as an easy mark.
Hey, you there!
What are you doing here? This is the place for a guy of your stature. Hold on, an elder? I see, so that's why. I have business at the Hashtag for this. Is that right? I would primate for both our sakes. We know how it is being put through the winger too. Sorry about picking a fight with you. No problem. Yes, we all heard the soldiers at the fort got annihilated, but not you, I see, you stubborn old bastard. About that. Don't you worry. Nearly all of the sunshade rose in your depth. None of us here will go running in our mouths now.
This place.
This is the hushed honeybee again. Finally, a place to get a proper rest. Something good's cooking too, I can smell it. Let's hurry inside.
You're back.
Papa, welcome home.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
It's so good.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted beedou. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us, which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still, killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you're just getting away. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
All right. Not much of a choice, I suppose.
One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
You've got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves, but I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her, at least?
Look at that.
Hey,
After nothing but the hard ground of campsites, I'm looking forward to sleeping tonight.
Please enjoy your stay.
Grace and I go somewhat. Please make yourselves at home.
Did you need something?
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Do you know how to read?
Just a little.
Well, since you're here, let's all read it together, okay?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then. There's so many pictures. Are all books like this? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
Do you help out every day?
It's lots and lots of work, but it's fun too. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
You're a strong girl, Maria.
I know Papa's always busy with work, but I'm happy when he comes home. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Let's do this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
She must be feeling anxious herself, but she's still connected from the bottom of her heart about her safety. Feel comforted by Maria's kind-hearted.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Thank you. I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'll ask him to stay.
Okay. I think I'll try to read a little bit more, and then I'll go find Miss Fabian and go to bed. All right. I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life. What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal, all live in safety, and the rich and poor are as one. With no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting, and everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
The King's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
I'm never sleeping again, am I?
Just bear with it, boy. Call it a personal favor. I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends, is all. We're gonna split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here, don't worry.
Papa?
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
Everything will be fine.
Right.
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Let's go.
To get to the Grand Cathedral, we've got to head on the Solomon Street and then turn right when we get to school in front of the girls. There should be some shops selling weapons or armor on our way, so let's stop by. If you can't find them, your map should help. Ok. Deixa eu ver aqui.
That reminds me.
All right then.
Alright then.
What is it?
Today's the royal funeral. The king is really gone. My battle's about gone too. And I have to throw my own royal funeral.
What?
He reeks. What's with this guy? We can't go through this way, so let's steer clear. I don't know why, but I can see more presence over there. Does this mean is peaceful enough that you can connect to the academia? Come to think of it, I did find a new power. I should go to academia once I can.
Now, where was I?
Please. Esqueci-me de gravar, deixa eu gravar.
What now?
Era possível ter jogado no difícil. Ok.
Now, where
Vamos à
was I?
academia. O guia que eu estou aqui a ver está a dizer que, como eu desbloqueei o healer, vou equipá-lo no protagonista. Why, that's a new archetype. Might I ask you for a demonstration? Thank you for coming. You seem to be walking your own path as I expected you would. Splendid. I realize this is sudden, but there's something I wanted to ask of you regarding the power you all are gifted with, about archetypes. I have a task I'd like you to undertake. What do you mean by task?
Alright.
To stand fearless in the face of change. That may not only alter your form, but reveal the heroic qualities you embody. That indeed is the truth of archetypes. The heroes of our kingdom's history all showed glimpses of such power, though not to the extent you have. Yet now their tales are largely forgotten, fabled in obscurity. A hero standing alone is no hero at all, but a simple dissenter. Without the support of others, their ideals are soon buried beneath history's weight, and their lives go unnoticed. The same holds true for archetypes. An archetype will only reach their ultimate power once you obtain and unite many heroic embodiments. If you can achieve this, my dream shall to be fulfilled. In this way, I am sure we can take the first step towards the ideal world I described in my novel.
Because you see...
Researching this power is vital for me as well. For our first task, I'd like you to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the healer. I'm certain the task will be fruitful enough for you to... for you to hone what draws others to you. That is to say, your utterly royal virtue.
This one's important.
Please.
You but complete your task and speak to me. That act alone will grant me boundless understanding. Why are you helping me?
Why?
Why are you going to such lengths to help me? I already told you, call it a personal wish, and an opportunity for mutual benefit.
Yes, that's right.
A confrontation with your nemesis is inevitable, is it not? For all your plans and devices, one day you will have to face and fight Count Luis.
But for that...
To that end, you must seek to awaken new and stronger archetypes and research the way their powers complement each other. Chance encounters often spur a hero to grow and indeed change the very world around them. As we share a fantasy of ideals, surely I too will share in his growth. And when that happens, memories may gradually return, the king's seal upon them may fade, such as where this place is and why the king is confined me here. Through research you gain more power and I regain my memories, and ultimately we reach the utopia I dream of. A mutually beneficial agreement, no. Already your efforts have done much for my research. Now there is more I can do to assist you. If an archetype has learned a skill, I can make it inhabitable by other archetypes. I can show you whatever you'd like. In this way, your encounters with others will become a source of even greater strength.
Regards.
Let us face the hardships together. I have high hopes for your future endeavors.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Vamos fazer o Will aprender o healer.
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
Pois é melhor eu fazer isso, por isso let's do
I'm
it.
counting up.
Of course.
Isso.
Really?
So this is the power of the healer's soul. I feel the power of restoration and light within me. Will help others. For anyone in need, I will do all in my power.
I found new power.
Ok, agora vamos às compras. Yes. Vamos fazer umas comprasitas. As lojinhas que temos aqui. Is the procession still far? I suppose it wouldn't pass through a dingy street like this. There's no way they'd bring the king near a street full of paribus. Whoa there, hold on now. Is that an elder over there? Don't stare. Oh, I can feel my skin crawling.
Hey, mister!
Mom got cross with me. She said don't say bad things about other people. But saying bad things about paribus is okay. What kind of bad things? Big ears, no horn, you smell like poo. Huh? You don't have horns either, mister. Are you Paribus?
You've come at a good time.
Hey now, Elder, that's a nice sword you've got there. Relax, I'm no thief, but that sword says you're a mercenary, so I've got a little proposal for you. You must have picked up some mag from fighting monsters, yeah? If you're not using it, let me take it off your hands. By mag, I'm talking about tiny maglet crystal shards. I buy them up on order of the Sanctus Church. The accumulators... Oh, caralho. Estou a receber notificações. Deixa eu ver, pessoal. Só que uma cena pessoal aqui. The accumulators altogether it's two, but I say they're inefficient. Anyway, who else would you use it for? Please, deal I'm offering, mate. Meg, that's currency we used to study archetypes in academia. If you're really strapped for money, you could exchange Mag here. You need both though, so I'll leave it up to you. Ok. Isto é armas, armadura. Eu quero primeiro ir à loja de itens normais. Depois já vou gastar dinheiro. My word, what is this? That's a hair of this herb. Fine, shopkeep. I'll buy it for half the price.
And what is it you want?
He would have looked twice at me, but you can't help but feel sad. Anyway, you making a purchase today?
Now then.
Oh, but which
The
action to
variety's
undertake?
not here not bad, huh? All these charts do make it a little cramped though, I suppose. You can hear the little beggars scurrying away to find new homes. I'm sorry, but please bear with me until I can clean things up. Só preciso 5 coisas destes, yeah. 5 coisas destes. Vamos comprar aqui disto também, disto também. Ok. E E na FET que se calhar consigo ainda ir comprar uma marmita armadura. Vamos tentar qual vamos primeiro. Vou às armas. Tentar ver se há qualquer merda que eu possa fazer.
Hello there.
The royal's funeral being held today, so I've got to close up shop soon tomorrow in my own way. If you're looking to make a purchase, get on with it, please. Get on with it. Get on with it. Come on.
What do you think?
To get the most out of any weapons, consideration must be paid to its type. For example, swords slash the enemy, while lances pierces them. If you're familiar with the characteristics of a weapon, even the simplest of attacks may turn the tide. A weapon's affinity can decide the victor before a blow is ever struck. For a true warrior, this is all common knowledge, but since so many these days rely on igniters and skip the fundamentals, I figured I'd refresh your memory just to be safe. Ih, caralho, tô pobre. O Strong tá com uma... Esta última vez que eu usei, ele estava com terreiro.
In the name of justice.
Eu vou com um...
The power of healing.
Hello there.
Hello there. Ih, caralho, tô pobre. Deixa eu ver se armaduras dá para comprar uma merdinha.
Welcome.
Looking to sell, I.
Now look at surroundings, the weather's bad. That means the worse the weather, the higher I'll buy. That's why more and more people only come buy on days with bad weather. You don't have to mind the conversation rate too. Ter 2400 paus. O que eu vou fazer? Eu vou gravar antes disto porque eu não sei se precisa mais para a frente. Por isso eu vou gravar aqui no 4. 4 é tipo o coisa para gravar que eu vou usar para situações necessárias. Vamos ver.
Hello there.
Hello there. Eu não cheguei a gastar água, calma.
Looking to sell.
Ver se conseguimos comprar alguma coisita mais.
Hello there.
Hello there. Já dá para comprar tanto.
What now?
Pegar assim, tá. Depois não tinha. Consigo alguma coisa da armadura, mas duvido seriamente.
Welcome. What is it?
I'm sure I don't need to tell you, but there's no wisdom in buying the first piece of armor that happens to be within your budget. That may be reasonable when you're dealing with clothing shoes, but for defensive gear, it's best to prioritize armor that suits your needs and body. If you start acting like some spoiled Clamar and come back in here complaining and demanding a return for armor that doesn't fit, I swear I'll ban you. It'd be bad for us if we get banned from here. In any case, we should put some consideration into the compatibility between our armor and archetype. Tô pobre. Calma. Por favor, que seja alguma merda que eu consiga usar. Eu vou gravar. Pessoal, este jogo vai ser assim. Eu vou ter estar sempre a gravar. Principalmente no difícil. O difícil é tens de pensar mesmo bem nas tuas decisões de vida. Eu vou comprar este. Vou comprar 2. Vamos ver se O Stroll vai equipar esta.
What now?
Eu vou, mas o Stroll vai?
You can
O
trust
Stroll
in me.
vai. Ok, não foi dinheiro mal gasto. Pelo menos isso. Ok, tá top. Tá tranquilo, vá. Estou pobre agora, mas é vida. Ok, comprei as cenas. Already head to the country, put into the film, a long set of cutscenes will be the battle gets fast spell to put the victor and it starts as to get there, but the soul will be affected with the safety that it... Ok. Parece seguir na história.
You keep away from me. Stay there.
Oh.
All right then.
How fine. Yeah, amazing.
There was a bounty I'd been after for a while, but when I asked about it at the recruitment center, I heard that Katerina had already taken it out. I don't envy your luck. Must be rough having to go up against the best bounty hunter in the country. It is frustrating, but I do honestly admire her for her excellent work. If she wasn't the Paribles, I'm sure people would see her in a much better light.
Amazing.
Opa, there's someone there who wants to talk. This city is way too big. Got carried away and started running down the central street, and now look at me. The Grand Cathedral feels like an eternity away.
Yeah, amazing. Oh, dear me.
Think so many would gather like this. I suppose it is to be expected of a royal funeral. Was the late king that popular with people? I suppose many have come only to see the Grand Cathedral.
Dear me.
Whoever was behind the king's death, I'd be disappointed if they stopped there. This country is rotten to the core. It needs to collapse once and for all. This is quite a disrespectful thing to say, though I must agree.
Oh my.
Wonder what it's like inside. Got this friend working for a nice family. She'll get to watch the royal funeral from the good seats.
Got it?
It's time to sneak in. You ready? Deixa eu gravar, né? Que, no jogo dizem Are you ready? O gajo tem de sempre dizer talvez gravar-se antes, né? Só pelo sim, pelo não.
Got it? All right.
Let's go. Let's find somewhere out of sight so we can change.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Can you see Grius?
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Look there.